Beard Wizard family. Welcome to a special episode of Beard Wizard Reviews, hopefully the first of 24. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, also known as Trevor, on social media. Links to all of which you can find in the video description below, so please check out the links. Ways to support the channel are down there as well, but the biggest way to support us is click that red subscribe button, join the Beard Wizard family. I've got more stuff coming. I've actually reached out and got a ton of feedback on a request for indie comics to review as well on the channel. I've been wanting to add comics to the review thing for a while, and I've reached out a few different times and not really gotten a lot, and all of a sudden this last one, it's crazy. So many are flooding in. Thank you guys so much. If you're watching this, any of you guys who have responded, thank you. Keep sending them in. I promise I'll get to them. I already have a backlog that's going to take me weeks to get through, but I will do it, and I need that. I need more stuff to review. I love doing the music, but I want to add more. But this is a special episode. I kind of led up to this. I told you guys what I wanted to do. So every year, for the last couple of years, I've been getting a beer advent calendar from Costco. It's a German beer advent calendar, a lot of German, microbrews and stuff. And you open one every day of the advent from the 1st until the 24th of December, and you have some really good beer. Well, this year, my sister-in-law found one that's also put out here in the U.S. from a company in Milwaukee. She asked if I wanted it. I thought, sure, why not? Who doesn't want more beer? But my brain got to churning and said, hey, what if I did a review of the two advent calendars and kind of did this battle of the beers? So that's what we're doing today. I'm also probably going to do a regular music review later. So if that's what you're here for, I promise we'll be doing that later today. But this is our first special episode, and hopefully I can keep it going. I've been thinking about the format, and this one's going to probably be a little longer than all the others, but I've been thinking about how am I going to do this? I'm just going to sip two beers and tell you what I think about them. So I want to try to give you guys a little more about these different beers, these different companies, and the things that are coming out of these two, in case you're interested. So now, the first one is from the Calia company. I think I'm saying that right. And it's available in a lot of places. I get mine at Costco. You can see beautiful packaging. Actually, this one's different than last year. Last year had a building on it that a friend of mine who had been to Germany, he's like, I've been to that place. So beautiful packaging. You can get this a lot of places. I get mine at Costco. I think it's available at several different retailers all over the United States. But they are German imports, German beers. A lot of the packaging is in German, so very cool stuff. Great packaging. The other one is from State of Brewing out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Now I'm going to say right out of the gate, these guys, the packaging is not doing it for me. It's got the list of beers on the back, which is cool. So does the Calia one. It's on the side. It's got all your little doors, just like the Calia one. But the packaging is pretty generic. It doesn't even have the brand on it. I had to dig down into like the fine print at the bottom to figure out what company that comes from. But it comes from State of Brewing out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Now, the big difference is all the German beers come from different breweries throughout Germany. The State of Brewing one, I believe, comes from the one State of Brewing brewery in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So we're going to be comparing. It's going to be apples and oranges here, boys and girls, but for the most part, this is just for fun. So take it with a grain of salt. Here at the Grey Raven Tavern and Meadery, we are not biased, but I might be a little biased because my family's German. So my dog is relaxing in her bed. So I'm going to try to put that aside. I'm also going to try to give you a little background on these beers. So we've got the first one is Schnitzelbomber from Germany, and I pulled up their website. But this brewery is 440 years old in Traunstein. It's the youngest private brewery. So this one has been around for 440 years. You can see the packaging here. Very beautiful can, very cool, very German as far as the colors and the emblems and the logos go. I couldn't find a website for State of Brewing, but unfortunately, also their can leaves a little bit to be desired. So we're going to be trying a Hefeweizen from State of Brewing, and we're going to be trying a Hell, which is a kind of lager from Schnitzelbomber. So we're going to try them. I'll tell you what I think. We'll talk about the beers. Thank you guys for being here. If you're in the live stream, say hi. Let me know what you think. We're going to give you a little tip, too. If you have one of these steins like I do, I have many of these steins. We're going to drink our German beers out of the steins. Always use the handle. Never use the lid to open and close it. Some of these, this one's a very nice one, actually. This one has got a very sturdy lid. Some of your steins, even your expensive steins, do not have a sturdy lid, and you can easily break the weld on this lid. So always use your handle to open and close. All right, so this is our Helles from Schnitzelbaumer. I'm using the lid. I'm still trying to break that habit. That one's good. That one's got a very... It's got a rich flavor. It's not quite as crisp and clear, I guess, as I was expecting. I don't think I've had this one before. Sometimes I get repeats in this particular advent calendar, but I think this one's new. It's a little hoppier, too. It's a little hoppier than I expect from a German beer. But not too bad. Not too hoppy. I really like it. It's got a good kind of nutty flavor. It's got really good flavor. I really like that one. It doesn't taste sour at all. It doesn't taste skunky. That's a very nice beer. I really enjoy that one. All right, now Hefeweizen. Hefeweizen happens to be one of my favorite styles of beer. I really love Hefeweizen. So we'll see. This one may be a close one between the two, between Germany and the United States. We'll see how it goes. That's not too bad, but you know what? That doesn't taste much like a Hefeweizen to me. I'm not getting the weedy sort of grain flavor that I was expecting. When you get a Hefeweizen like Weinsteffen or even some domestic ones like Boulevard makes a really good wheat. And it's a little hoppier than I expected from a Hefeweizen. I'm not enjoying this one as... This isn't a bad beer, but this is not a good Hefeweizen, unfortunately. Yeah, it's good. I'd drink this, but I'm not sure I would call it a Hefeweizen. This does not have the... It doesn't have the sort of tone I would expect to see. It doesn't have the flavor profile I would expect out of Hefeweizen. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give it to and you know, like I said, I'm trying not to be biased here, but I am a little biased. But I'm gonna have to give it to our friends over across the ocean at Schnitzelbaumer. This one wins out in this particular day one battle of the beer advent calendars. So yeah. I'm digging this one a lot better. I'll drink both of them. Again, that Hefeweizen from State of Brewing was not a bad beer. That was a good beer, just not a good Hefeweizen. So anyway, let me know what you guys think of the show. I didn't know how this was going to go. I wasn't sure if I should do it live, if I should record it. I really had no idea. But tell me what you think. I really want to know what you guys think of the show. I'm curious how it went. If you guys got anything good out of it, if I was entertaining, if I needed to do something different, let me know. Anyway, give it a little bit of time, and I will be back with a standard Beard Wizard Reviews music. I got to decide what I want to do. And I will be back later on the Twitch channel, so be sure to follow there. Thank you guys so much for this first episode. Again, tell me what you think. I'm going to keep doing them, but if you guys just don't dig it, maybe I won't do all 24 and I'll just drink the beer by myself. We'll see. Thank you guys for being here so much. I appreciate you. Love y'all. Make sure you follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see y'all again soon. You have a great one. Much love.